It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from WILDCARD weekend. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing on their first play. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 18, Pioneer, Panther 11.
Back to throw now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Go! 79, Dragon, 60 Maverick, 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Left 19 tight. Come next. 60, 70 Rangers. 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going now on first down. Hits his tight end on the corner out. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First and 10. Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this wide open downfield. Got it! He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion. Third down, here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Hey, Lloyd 33.
Irving here from the gun. And he is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70, 7, 60, 18, trap 50, trap 50. Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Kill, turn up.
He brings it in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Okay, ready?
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bison, 19 right. 18 Rattler, 8.
He's going to throw it again. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Warriors, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
3rd down from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams grow their early lead to 13. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Well, nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Mayfield will look to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. It's a big strike downfield to Nguka. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 14-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. Into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Mayfield set to pass. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that guy, Buka, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Not the way they drew that one up. It is down inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Seven Pirates.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got him.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79, 18, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams continue dominating in our opening half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Baker. It is caught left side. Big gain has them across the 40. And they're able to bring him down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Buccaneers facing a deficit near the break. All set now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Good. What's up?
Brought in left side by Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red. 65, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Let go.
Now throw to start the drive. Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
79 Broncos.
To throw here on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. Traffic, Panther, 60.
He'll work against the blitz. It connects down the sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 1st down, ball at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
18 Rattler, Warriors 70.
Sticking to the air here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
42. Buccaneers 15.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Setting up the screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Caught, nice gain left side. Hits the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on two more. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here's Baker to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Picked up with the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10. At their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Get it.
From the gun, a give to Hunter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
There we go. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams push their lead further to start the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead.
Joshua Purdy to kick off for
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Point it right. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Real. 180. Done.
Third and long for him here. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, they called that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Irving on second. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Once again, Irving. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting better with him on that run. Offense up to the line fast. Mayfield now off the play action. And Buka there to bring it in. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Irving trying to run for the first. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hey, alert 33. Kings.
Running back sent in motion left. That one's good to Godwin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He finds him right side. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Alert!
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Finds a man, right side. And this will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here?
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Running for it. Here's Irving. And they stop him. No touchdown. No 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
79 Bronx, 70 Lions.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Warriors, 70 Red, Cowboys, 18 Rattler, 18 Panther 11.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 back, 60 Bobcat, 60 back, go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
On the 6.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Set up. Buffalo 18, 19, Dragons 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete, right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Cougar Knights, 18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working now from the gun. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 38 out of the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Now second and 19.
Come on.
At the Bucks' 31-yard line.
18, right, come 18, 5 in.
He's dropping back to throw. He has room past the 25. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready, 6, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams keep running away with this. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set them up with feint one way, and then you hit them with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Buccaneers 23. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Headed out right. Down the field, Evans has it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams rolling here in a laugher. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Motion. 18, Dragon 6-2. 19 tight. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Rams are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down throw here, Mayfield. He's got Ibuka working the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Stanley keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Throwing again is Baker. Throws caught, and he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Baker throwing again. It's complete. This is Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. Jukes away from one. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The two-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
2. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer, 19, Buffalo 18.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Okay, ready?
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flat.
Come on, come on. 68, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79, 65, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
They're going to pass it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a 1st down. Topping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Warrior 70.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well